scoreboard thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Here's Minshew. Steps away to his left. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Now, first down run there by Mostert, but it won't accomplish much. In fact, officially, he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. 3rd down. Here's Huntley now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards. They just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34. Up the middle, Achane. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a short gain here down to the 22. 2nd and 9. Up the middle they go with Mostert. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Looking to throw here, Huntley. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Jonnu Smith, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Sanders on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually...
Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Here's a toss left for Achane. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Again, it's Achane. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Huntley working from the gun. Being chased out left. Shakes off the set, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
They're going for it. Huntley. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Javon Holland, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw it, Minshew. Buying time to his left. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
High throw, but the catch is made. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Flush to his right. That's caught by Myers. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Minshew. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, 43 yards. And the Raiders get a bit closer. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Minshew. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 4. A give left side. Here's Achane. Still going inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 87 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run. Shows the explosiveness we all knew was there.
All right, tell the truth now. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't you? We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Sanders now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They'll look to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and he'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On 2nd down, Minshew dancing to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, 63 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. And Minshew will throw for it. Here's a diving catch right side. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Here's Moore. He will return it. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Achane on the counter. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Achane. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Fourth down, Huntley. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Miami. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. This a screen to Abdullah. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Alexander Madison taking it in from the 20. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 119 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Mostert. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Huntley. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. This is 1st and 10. Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here comes 2nd down. Minshew. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Minshew. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Minshew. This is Alexander Madison out of the backfield with it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under 1 minute to go now in the football game. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Now Minshew. That's complete into the hands of Myers. Now 2nd and 4. A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to float this over the middle deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Huntley to throw. They're going deep for Hill. It got his man complete. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.